Hello, everyone. Our names are Gwen Warning and Kaylee Traster. We will discuss our research topic that was conducted to fulfill the requirements for the course OCTH 540, Research Methods in Occupational Therapy 1, as part of Eastern Michigan University's Occupational Therapy program instructed by Dr. Sheila Longpre. The research question, does leisure participation impact the quality of life of those with a traumatic brain injury or a TBI? Was initially presented to us by Nicole Garcia, an occupational therapist and certified brain injury specialist trainer. Now, going into the purpose, as someone who works in the field of traumatic brain injury, Nicole wanted to gather further information on how leisure activities can have a positive effect on one's quality of life, prove that leisure activities are essential to one's overall well-being, and that the state of Michigan should provide transportation for services beyond medical appointments. Therefore, this research project aimed to determine if there was evidence to support that the participation in leisure activities positively impacting the quality of life of those with a TBI.
Moving on to the background of our research, while we were gathering information and analyzing evidence, it has been shown that individuals who have experienced a TBI have a significantly decreased quality of life and poor life satisfaction. However, it has been discovered that participation in leisure activities may have a positive impact on one's quality of life. Moving on to the methods, we began our research by conducting a search of peer-reviewed research articles on Eastern Michigan University's Halley Library website. From here, we found our most useful information from the databases OTDBase, CINAHL, and PubMed. The most promising search terms were leisure participation, leisure activities, quality of life, and traumatic brain injury.
Now, going into selection criteria, after completing our research, 8 research studies were selected and reviewed. All of the research studies utilized for the purpose of this project were published between the years of 2009 through 2022. Exclusion criteria consisted of studies focused on pediatrics, health-related quality of life, individuals younger than 18 years of old, articles not published in English, and articles not published in the last 15 years. Inclusion criteria includes leisure participation, TBI, quality of life, age of 18 years and older, and peer-reviewed articles. Now, moving into results, after each study was critically appraised, evidence was found to support the decreased quality of life for individuals post-traumatic brain injury. Additionally, another theme found throughout the process of our research is that participation in leisurely activities has positively impacted one's quality of life following a traumatic brain injury. The first theme identified was that individuals who have experienced a TBI are typically unsatisfied with life and encounter a poor quality of life. The second theme focuses on participation in leisure activities that give meaning and satisfaction to life.
As far as clinical implications are concerned, leisure participation has been shown to positively impact the quality of life of individuals with a TBI. In relation to the field of occupational therapy, as practitioners, we must find a way to improve the rehabilitation seen for those with a TBI. Instead of solely focusing on reducing the disabilities that people might experience following a TBI, we must attend to what the clients find most meaningful to facilitate better outcomes through optimal engagement and desired activities. However, we should also pay close attention to not only the time spent participating in meaningful activities and occupations, but also the quality of the participation in the activities to gauge their importance to the client. And looking at future research, further investigations should examine the direct link between leisure participation and the immediate effect on an individual with TBI's quality of life. Additionally, it could prove beneficial to include a broader range of individuals who have experienced a TBI. For instance, a lot of the research articles that we found focus heavily on the moderate to severe TBI population, when in reality, individuals who suffer from mild TBIs could also be included in further studies.
Now we're going to move on to limitations. It was challenging to encompass all of the components of the research question. The articles also either discussed quality of life or TBI, but neither in conjunction with leisure participation, thus making it difficult to connect these 3 topics to answer the question, Does leisure participation impact the quality of life of those with a TBI?
So, all in all, it is no secret that individuals who are impacted by a TBI experience a great decline in life satisfaction and their overall quality of life. Although this change can be temporary, one's quality of life will rarely return quickly, let alone return to its pre injury baseline. However, increasing one's participation in leisure activities can have a positive impact on those with the TBI's quality of life. Throughout the process of conducting research, we discovered that leisure activities do aid in increasing one's quality of life after experiencing a traumatic brain injury and have the ability to increase one's overall life satisfaction. However, there are not many articles that directly connect leisure participation and quality of life for individuals with a traumatic brain injury. Therefore, it would be extremely beneficial if more research was conducted to examine this direct link between one's participation in leisure activities and the quality of life in the population of those with a TBI. So we want to thank you for listening to our presentation. Here are our references. And if you desire to seek more information about our research project, feel free to scan the QR code in the upper right corner.